Okay, you guys, I'm back, and I just want to go over this quickly just to give you the definition of elitism and elitism theory, just so you can get a general understanding of what I speak about when I speak on the elite. Okay, and also notice that I changed my name back to CC Sparkling Silver. Okay, but y'all, also let me point out. My political affiliation leans more conservative than it does liberal, but don't get it twisted that I don't have some agreement with some of the things that the Democrat do. Now, my problem with them is like the definition of insanity, keep repeating the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. That's what I feel about some of the policy and some of the things about Democrats, because I can't see where they've done anything. I can't see where they've done anything for the plight of the poor, the plight of a lot of the middle class, housing, childcare through the roof. Childcare was through the roof when 40 years ago when I had my kids in daycare. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I know they have stipends for people who qualify for them. But I mean, a lot of the large Democratic cities are full of crime. And I just, one thing that gets me too, and I know crime is down in the state that I live in come this year. And it may have taken, what it took? A different governor, truth be told, I believe, and where the mayor and the governor work together and in a coordinated effort, and along with, y'all, don't get it twisted now, along with the federal agencies that came in to assist with getting crime under control to a degree. But my thing is this. A lot of babies lost their lives a lot of babies lost their lives under this administration, under the Democratic, and a lot of the large cities. You know what they call Chicago? They call Chicago Chirac. Yes, they call Chicago Chirac. So it's like, y'all, think about what the things and policies that's in place that has helped you. Nothing has helped. Not big corporations, big government, big pharmaceutical companies, and the food industry work together. I don't know if it's a reason for them to do these things. Let me just say elitism, okay? I'm going to go over that, all right? Elitism, where I spoke about the 1% that controls everything that goes on in the US of A. Everything. You cannot believe everything you hear and see on the news. You cannot believe all of this stuff, y'all. I'm saying do your research, okay? Just do your research. I mean, I've done enough research now where I know that I woke up, and I'm going to share a whole lot of these different things that these agencies and big corporations are doing to squeeze you dry, So subscribe, okay? But let's get into understanding elitism theory, all right? So, elitism theory is a significant concept within the field of political science, and it can greatly influence the way democracies function. Okay, remember that. Remember what I just said. To better understand this theory, you'll learn about its definition, impact on democracy, key characteristics, and some real-world examples. And I'll drop this article for you guys, okay? Hold on, this light is bothering me. Let me turn it. It looks yellow in the video, but it's clear. Let me turn it off, y'all. Hold up. Okay. Elitism theory definition, exploring its impact on democracy. Elitism theory is a perspective in political science that argues that a small, self-serving, and powerful elite group controls power, resource, and decision-making in such society, leaving the masses, us, without significant political influence. Okay? You got that? Want me to repeat it? You want me to repeat this? No, you got it. This theory challenges the fundamental principles of democracy, the rule by the majority, and the equal distribution of political power among citizens. As a result, it can generate various opinions on the nature of political participation and the effectiveness of democratic systems. Okay? Elitism theory has its roots in the works of classical political theorists such as Plato, Aristotle. You know who I'm talking about, y'all. And these people go way, 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 way back. Contemporary scholars like Vilfredo, Pareto, Gaetano Mosca, and later C. Wright Mills carried on this tradition, each contributing unique perspectives on elitism. Okay? Key characteristics of, and I'm trying to think, where did I have some? Yeah, I had a PhD course where we talked about elitism. Let me go grab that book. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, hold up. Let me grab that book. I had this course in my PhD program. We spoke about Plato and all of them, and this book called Human Knowledge. Okay, all right, y'all. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me now. I'm gonna fill y'all with some information and knowledge. Boy, oh boy, we're gonna have a good time. Okay. So, key characteristics of elite theory. Elitism theory presents several essential characteristics that shape the political landscape in any given society. It's a small and cohesive elite group. These are highly influential individuals who come from similar backgrounds, education, and social networks. They share common interests and values, making decision-making efficient and coordinated. Okay, remember when I said the 1%? That group? Okay. Power concentration. Elites dominate key institutions within politics, economy, and society. They wield disproportionate influence over legislation, public policy, and resource allocation. Okay? Okay, y'all? And resource allocation. Where the money goes, where it's going to go, where they say it should go. Okay, stay with me. Self-serving interests. Elites aim to maintain their power and privilege, and they often use their power to advance their own or their group's agenda. Okay, let me give you one more point, and then we're going to pick back up on elitism the next day, you know, when I come back with it part 2. Okay. Exclusion of the masses. Ordinary citizens are often left politically inactive or insignificant. When they get your vote, you become insignificant. Okay, now listen. They have minimal influence on decision-making processes, even in democracies where citizens are supposed to hold political sway. Okay, exclusion of the masses. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna cut it off right here. I just said I'm gonna come back because we're gonna get deeper into this. Okay. So we're gonna start filling our brains with knowledge and see just what's going on out here. Okay. So but it's just interesting this particular book that, this particular course that I had taken in my PhD program. Human knowledge, classical and contemporary approaches. Yeah. Philosophy, knowledge. Okay. All right, y'all. Love, peace, and in Christ. Y'all have a wonderful day. And if it's hot and warm where you are, stay cool. Okay. Alrighty now. Subscribe. Thank you guys for the ones who have subscribed. Like, share, because we're going to get down and dirty about what's going on out here, and we're going to lift ourselves up out of this mess. Okay. And one of the ways to do it is through empowerment. Okay. All right. Love, peace, and in Christ. Bye.